Hey YouTube, this is Slodgeball and this will be my Raw review from the 6th of June 2011. Very decent Monday Night Raw, I enjoyed it. Particularly loved Stone Cold Steve Austin being on the show. Just a quick recap on Tough Enough. Andy Levon won, congratulations to him. You have been inducted into the WWE by getting slapped by Vince McMahon and then getting stunned by Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well done. Okay. Few minor things that happened in the show. You had a Divas match. Who cares? Zack Ryder was actually on Raw for once in a match against Kofi Kingston, and there might be a bit more happening between Kofi Kingston and Dolph Ziggler, maybe leading to a United States match at Capital Punishment. Alberto Del Rio delivered another promo involving the Big Show situation, and Ricardo Rodriguez came out as Big Show, being like all fat and everything. And then what I found quite interesting, Jack Swagger started bad mouthing Booker T, and Booker T came out and into the ring and had a match. And after the match, you had Evan Bourne come out and interfere. So maybe there's going to be an Evan Bourne Jack Swagger feud to come, or maybe something involving Booker T and Evan Bourne and Jack Swagger. Who knows? And if I've probably missed something, but it doesn't matter. Oh, and they had another promo about Capital Punishment. They're really hyping up this new pay-per-view. By the way, that's in 2 weeks, I think, maybe even 1 week. Yeah, it's pretty close, and they haven't really been building so much matches so far. Like, there's 2 matches, I think, which is kind of disgraceful. So yeah, major things that happened in the show. There was a lot to do with the main event. Since the Tough Enough thing was on, you had Vince McMahon and Stone Cold Steve Austin already out on stage in the ring, and then R-Truth comes out in this ridiculous looking outfit. He's just trying to be, I don't know, fuck that. And yeah, if he wanted to have his WWE Championship match against John Cena, he had to come out and apologize for what he did last week. He did so, and then he started talking all this bullshit. Yeah, and then you had The Miz come out, Alex Riley come out, John Cena come out, and then they just all started. And then the general manager beeps in, and then Cole goes to deliver the message, and Mr. McMahon's like, "Shut up, Cole. I'm going to be saying the main event." The main event was John Cena and Alex Riley versus The Miz and R-Truth. There we go. That was the main event. And Stone Cold Steve Austin, special guest referee. Okay. Well, so that was being announced. And Stone Cold, you know, I don't really care about that. And when the match came on, like, it wasn't so much people caring about the match, it was what happened after the match was what people were caring about, which was, like, I thought was the best bit of the show. The match, you know, it was alright. John Cena did his, like, 3 moves. R-Truth did his not usual bitchiness. Stone Cold ended up interfering in the match, gave The Miz a stunner, and constantly distracting him throughout the match. And then after John Cena pins The Miz, the general manager beeps in and says that no, this is not correct. Excuse me. You have gone beyond your power, Austin, and therefore I'm reversing the decision, therefore making R-Truth and The Miz the winner. There we go. And then I don't know if this was meant to be a punishment or just wanted to be a big announcement, but then for the next week, 3-hour live edition of Raw, the All-Stars Raw, when every superstar's in a match, yeah, Stone Cold's going to be the special guest general manager. I don't see how this... Hopefully this leads to a new general manager, because I am completely pissed off with this general manager bullshit been occurring anyway. And then Stone Cold pours beer on Cole, and Cole gets stunned. There we go. And then there's John Cena, Stone Cold, and Alex Riley drinking that beer that Stone Cold seems to love. The next thing I want to talk about is a pretty interesting feud that had a very good feud last year, and I think you know what I'm going with this. Rey Mysterio and CM Punk. This was their second match in a row on Raw, and I particularly enjoyed the match, particularly because they're two considered lightweights in the WWE, so it's always going to be fast paced. And yeah, so CM Punk won last week's match, and Rey Mysterio won this match. I never see him lose 2 weeks in a row to a same superstar, so maybe a rivalry will get heated up, like maybe a Nexus versus a Nexus and Rey Mysterio feud. Maybe anyway, I want to see more CM Punk and Rey Mysterio matches. Maybe a pay-per-view match at Capital Punishment. So there are, and there was also a tag team match. New Nexus members Michael McGillicuddy and David Otunga versus Vladimir Kozlov and Santino Marella. No, sorry, it was a singles match. Michael McGillicuddy versus Santino Marella, and Santino Marella hits that Cobra. 1, 2, 3. You know, I wonder what would happen if Santino Marella was actually not a dickhead. I'm just curious, because he always seems to act like a douche, and then when he's actually in the ring, his ring skills aren't half bad. I've seen worse, and they seem to get more genuine time than he does. Fucking Sin Cara with all his botches, that they're just fails, and Santino Marella is trying to act fail, and he delivers all these very good moves. So maybe they can make a Santino Marella heel turn and make him turn against Vladimir Kozlov, and then pushing him up, because he's always been treated like a dick, and I believe that I do have respect for Santino Marella, but he's always been this douchebag, and it's when WWE puts you in that position, they invite you to say, haha, what a douchebag, why should I help him? But he does have very good ring skills with that unique southpaw. Yeah, so that's my Raw review. I'd give it a good 7.5 out of 10. It was a very nice Raw, and hopefully they won't disappoint me with the 3-hour All-Star edition of Monday Night Raw, starring the special guest General Manager Stone Cold Steve Austin. So hopefully there's a few good jobbers that can get a match, like Zack Ryder. Oh man, he amazes me. If you don't know, he actually has a YouTube account, and he always makes these puns to the WWE. A couple of episodes ago, he was saying, "This is Zack Ryder, and this is Zack Ryder on television," and he places the doll on top of his TV, and yeah, he has been shown on Raw a bit as well, and yeah, so who knows, maybe and he got a match last week, so last Raw, so maybe he might get a small push, so he's always on the show. Anyway, that's my Raw review. Comment on how you think the show went, subscribe up there, and like it, or don't like it, favourite it. It's always good favouring it, so you can watch it again and again. Anyway, I'm Sludgeball. See ya.